Good morning, Dominica, and welcome to another episode of the Cooperative Voice. I am your host, Lilia Samuel Benjamin, and as you know, this week is Credit Union Week. We're celebrating International Credit Union Day tomorrow, the 19th, and we are excited to be here. Yesterday, we spoke with two other representatives from other credit unions, and today we're doing the final two. We're saving the best for last, I believe. I have with me this morning to represent the West Coast Cooperative Credit Union, I have Mrs. Ketira George Nation. Mrs. Nation, good morning and welcome to the show. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, good morning. Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
I am doing great. So if you're a regular listener to the Cooperative Voice, Mrs. Nation is no stranger to us here at the Cooperative Voice. So she is at home this morning.
That's right. That's,
International Credit Union Week. Whole week we have
that's
been
right.
telling you that there are six credit unions on islands with 25 branches. So you can walk into any of the credit unions if you're not a member. We encourage you to become a member. So this morning we are focusing on West Coast. Tell us what is going on at West Coast to celebrate International Credit Union Day as well as Credit Union Week.
So, good morning to you, Mrs. Benjamin, and good morning to all your listeners. But a special good morning to all the members of the West Coast Cooperative Credit Union. So
Good
it's
morning.
really a joy. We are excited at West Coast. So on Monday, we had this
Mhm.
really special day to start off our week, our credit union week. So we witnessed the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the West Coast Cooperative Credit Union and the Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union. Just by way of information, last year I was doing some work at the Grand Bay Cooperative Credit Union, and I wanted to buy some products with the Colport people, the
Mhm.
Colport thing. And I'm at Grand Bay, and I had no cash. And I was just saying to Mrs. Packet, if only I could have withdrawn some money from the Grand Bay Credit Union to do my transaction. And here it is today. Thank God I'm still alive to
To
see.
see it.
I can go to Grand Bay this morning and withdraw some money from my account to pay for what I need. So I think this is really phenomenal. It is a move in the right direction. And I mean, I used to have a coworker as well who lived in Grand Bay and she had to come to Roseau. But before she came to the office, she had to stay back in Granby to do her transaction and then travel to Roseau. Now she can leave her home at her normal time and come to Roseau, go straight to the branch in Goodwill, do her transaction, and go to work. So it's a win-win for everybody. I think it's just a fantastic forward move
Yes,
for the
it is.
credit
Yesterday,
union.
I was telling Mrs. Packet yesterday for a member like me of Granby. Normally, if you do
That's
a
right.
transaction, it normally goes through the same coworker or a third party. You
Right.
normally give it to them
That's
to give
right.
it to somebody to put on
I
your
know.
account. And with West Coast having an outlet in Portersville, it makes it so much
Yes.
easier to do your
Yes.
transaction. So you need to
Oh,
get some
yes.
quick cash. You want to do a
Hmm.
deposit or withdrawal, whatever it is. You can
Yeah,
simply go into any of the West Coast branches and do your Granby
that's
transaction, and
right.
it's vice versa.
Yeah.
And I was just informing in the week that there are, I believe, West Coast has five branches. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So there is the Salisbury main
Solihull,
branch, there is Colleyhole, there is Coolibby Street, there is
Coolidge
St.
Street,
Joseph, and there
and
is
now
Goodwill.
so exactly it's five
Yes.
branches. So you
Yes.
see how easy it is. So if you're a member of West Coast or you're a member of Grand Bay, see how easy it
Mhm.
is to transact, to do all your
Oh
financial
yes.
transactions
Yeah.
with that simple signing of
Oh
an
yes.
MOU.
Yeah.
We're
And
making it
all this
easier.
is done with the members in mind. The
Yes, I
members have
love that.
asked for it, and then we have responded accordingly.
Nice. So you're listening to the membership
Oh
and the credit
yes.
union.
Yeah.
So tell us
Yeah.
what else went on for the week and what is the plan for the rest of the
So
week?
um on the today we are
Mm-hmm.
going to the senior citizens. As you know, some of the senior citizens, they have been members of the credit union even before we were around,
Yes.
and they are not mobile anymore, so they can no longer come to the credit union. So today we are going to them, and we are going to present them with some token of our appreciation for their
Okay.
business and their loyalty to the movement for so many years. So we also bring Collie in Kulibi Streams and Joseph to tell them how
Okay.
much we appreciate them and we love them. So we are going to bring some love to them at their homes. Tomorrow,
That's great. That's
the
great.
credit union will, all the credit unions will be closed tomorrow. It's a day
Yes.
for the credit union members, well, their staff, to take a little breather and enjoy themselves, have a little relaxation. You know, they are working
Yes.
throughout the year, so it's just a time they can come together, bond, and meet members of other credit unions who are off as well. And on Friday, we have an open day, Members Appreciation Day. So the people who can come in, who are mobile, they can walk in, they can come in. We will appreciate them, and we are looking this year at health.
Okay.
The Ministry of Health says that your health is your responsibility. But when you have a member that is not well, the member still has to come to the credit union and ask for the money. So we want our members to be well. So they will
Yes.
not be coming for money for medical, although we want them to come, but we want them to come for money, for loan, productive things in their lives. So this time we are looking at health. So we will be giving them something healthy on Friday, and we will have the nurses on site. They will be checking their blood pressure, their blood sugar, and just their overall health, having a little chit chat with them. Those probably who have not done their pap smear in how long, the nurse might ask them, when last you did your pap smear, just having a little
Yes.
chat, having
Yes.
a little chat with them. So that is what happens on Friday.
So that's great stuff happening at I'm sorry,
Yes,
at West
West.
Coast Cooperative Credit Union.
Yeah.
So just as Mrs. Nation mentioned, that all the credit unions will be closed tomorrow in
Mhm.
celebration of International Credit Union Day. Mrs. Nation, what I have noticed though with all the credit unions is that it seems like this year our focus is on the health of our members.
Oh
I
yes.
noticed that on the Friday or during the course of the week that
Hmm.
the credit union branches had the health checks. So
Yes.
we had persons come in and speak with the nurses at all the credit union branches.
Hmm.
So I like
Yeah.
the fact that the movement is encouraging health. Because when you have
Yes.
the credit union, everybody thinks, oh, the credit union want money. No. We're
That's
focusing
right.
on health this year, and I
Hmm.
like the fact that
Hmm.
all the credit unions and their branches, that is the main focus.
Oh
So we know
yes.
tomorrow that you guys are closed full to in celebration of
Hmm.
International Credit Union Day, and on Thursday, persons should come into any of the branches and enjoy some of the tokens that we're going to be giving out.
Right.
Are we also encouraging membership drive on Friday? Can persons come in and sign up to become new members on Friday?
Oh yes, just a few weeks ago, we went out in the community just to meet our
Okay.
members, ask them to sign up. We were also encouraging them to get more shares because with the shares, that is how you build up the capital of the credit union.
Yes.
So on during the week, we are
Mhm.
encouraging them to come in. When we meet them on Friday, that is one of the things we will be
Okay.
asking them. And also, it's very important that they update their records. Some
Okay.
people, they just come and do business and they run away, and the records are not updated. If something happens, you have a co-maker, you
Yes.
not a co-maker, but somebody you have as your beneficiary
A
on
beneficiary.
your
Yes.
on your book, and maybe that was somebody you had a relationship with, and the relationship no longer exists.
Yes.
But it's very important that you update your records to see, well, that is the person. And you might say, what, Mr. I had as my beneficiary? So we are asking them to come in, update, bring your photo ID,
Okay.
bring a bill,
Okay.
something that
Utility
is
bill.
an
Mhm.
address on update. So your accounts can be updated, and who you want removed, remove, who you want added, added on your account. So it's very, very important. We will be talking to the members, and we also will be telling them there are loans available. We have the Farm Plus, we have the Flexi loan for motor
Mhm.
vehicles. We have for the farmers. We have Easy Max. We still have for this the school. If the parents, the child started school in September, but they
Okay.
want something, to buy some addition for the children. There is one, the school kits, we call it. It's available
Okay.
to them as well. So we are
So it's
just
an
saying,
opportunity for members, for new members to join the
that's,
credit union,
oh
to come
yes,
with your relevant information, your
that's
IDs,
correct.
your proof of address, your utility
Hmm.
bill, and come in and sign up. If you're already a member, we're also encouraging persons to update
Update.
their
That is
information,
correct.
and as well as if you would like to purchase shares, then it's an
Yes.
opportune time to do
Mhm.
that. And
Yeah.
there are many services that Mrs. Nation just mentioned that you can
Mhm.
do at so will it only be at the Salisbury branch, or are we doing that
No,
all the branches
it's
of
all
West
the
Coast?
branches. All
Oh,
the things are available at every branch you go to. You can ask, for all the services. The services are not limited to the head office. It's
oh,
everywhere, and you have the smiles everywhere. You have the welcome everywhere. I mean, some time ago we were on the air, and a lot of the members were saying that is what they like about West Coast. The
yes.
people, the staff, they are so friendly, they are so welcoming. Sometimes you come and do one business and you end up doing something else because they encourage you, and you know. So that is what it should be. That is what the movement is
Yes.
for. It's for the
Yes.
members. The members are the owners of the movement. So the person on the street with an account at the credit union is actually your boss. So
That
which
is
is good. Yeah. So we're just asking them, if you are not yet a member, join a credit union today, wherever it is, in wherever locality you find yourself. Join the credit union today. The credit union is really for the poor person out there. You can, I mean, before you could never just walk in a bank and talk,
yes.
but you can come, call the credit union, make an appointment, meet the loan officer, and tell him, I have X amount, I need Y amount. How can I get to W amount, to get a loan? And it's really, the credit union is there for really for the ordinary working class poor person, in the country.
What I like is that the credit union works with the people, works with the
Yes.
members. So
Yep.
it's always good to go in and sit with your loans
Yes.
officer and tell
Mhm.
them what is it you need, and they will assist you. Trust
That
me,
is
the credit,
correct.
as we know, the credit union staff, they work with us, the members.
Oh
So we're just
yes. Yeah.
encouraging persons who are not members of the credit
Mhm.
union, because the conversation came up sometime last week, and we were just discussing about I think it was the credit union of here, the cocktail CU Connect, and somebody
Yes.
said there are more than one credit union. So I said, yes, there are six
Hmm.
branches. And somebody
Yes.
first responded, I thought there was only one with different branches. I said no. And then I started to explain. So we
Yes.
realized that maybe not everybody is aware that there are six credit unions. So we just wanted to put
Hmm.
a little highlight this week on
Yes.
all of our credit unions, give everybody
Hmm.
an opportunity to
Hmm.
let persons know, hey, that we exist and these are some of the
Oh
services
yes.
that we offer. So it is always good to let persons know that the credit union movement is extremely strong. We are
Oh
moving
yes.
forward,
Hmm.
and tomorrow it's going to be a little bit of a fun day for the staff. I know the
Yes.
staff are
And
participating in
yeah.
different activities. I guess
Hmm.
we will meet along the way.
Yes. Yes.
So
West Coast, we will be going across to Bells to the river to have some,
have some
fresh
fun.
water
If
bath and
weather
have some
permits,
fun.
we our fingers and toes crossed that the weather permits and that we all
Yes.
can, have
Yes.
a much needed fun day. So just let
Oh
the
yes.
persons know that all the credit unions will be
Will be
closed
closed. Yes.
tomorrow for celebration of International Credit Union Week. So,
That
Mrs.
is
Nation, thank you very much for being with me this morning. The
most
time has
welcome,
come
my
and
dear.
gone quickly. Just
Yes.
letting the members of West Coast and non-members alike know what is going on at West Coast. We're encouraging persons to follow the social media pages of all the credit unions
Yep.
to see what is going on, because the credit unions are everywhere. I am trying to keep track
Everywhere.
of all the activities this week. I know
Yes.
there are teams at the different branches having games, having
Yes.
trivia. So whichever credit union you are close to this morning, I encourage you to walk in.
That's right. That's right.
Walk in and see some of the services. So Mrs.
Yeah.
Nation, any final words before you leave?
Yeah, I just want to say to the members of the West Coast Credit Union that the credit union belongs to you. and you should make the best use of the credit union. Come in and speak with us. We are here for you. We are there to help you. Just to remind you that tomorrow we will be closed, but we again reopen on Friday, and we will meet with you. We'll give you something nice, and there will be surprises. So just walk in to West Coast Credit Union on Friday morning. We will be there to receive you with a smile.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Nation. When we come back, we will be speaking with a representative of the Central Cooperative Credit Union. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
All right.
L'argent, send me money. Send me money. Receive money. Receive money. Send me money. No more hassle. M l'argent, send me money. Send me money. Receive money. Receive money. M l'argent, it's safe and secure. M l'argent. You want to send your money to friends and family. No more standing in line. M l'argent. It's a new digital financial service brought to you by the Dominica Credit Union Movement. Introduces a new wallet solution, M l'argent. Top up friends, pay bills, make shopping easy, extra secure. Sign up is absolutely free. M l'argent. You want to send your money to friends and family. No more standing in line. No more M l'argent. Download the M l'argent app today. See your credit union for more details. M l'argent, your mobile payment solution. M l'argent.
Good morning and welcome back. You are listening to the Cooperative Voice. I am your host, Lilia Samuel Benjamin. And this morning we have with us Mrs. Lauren Henderson Reed, representing the Central Cooperative Credit Union. And as from our discussion, we are continuing. Mrs. Nation from West Coast said the credit union movement is strong. So we are moving on. Good morning, Mrs. Henderson Reed. How are you doing this morning? And welcome to the show.
Good morning, Mrs. Samuel Benjamin. How are you? I am
I
well,
am
thank
doing
you.
great. It is Credit Union Week, and tomorrow is International Credit Union Day. So I am doing great. It is exciting to inform the persons of what is going on at all our credit unions. So just tell us what is going on at Central this week. I know you guys had a busy week, so let's let the listeners of Kyrie FM and MO News and all the social media pages of the credit unions know what is going on at Central.
Okay, first of all, thank you for having us. Our focus this week is members' education
Mhm.
and members' health and wellness, everything members. So far, we've been educating our members on updating their accounts, on their beneficiaries, on dormant accounts, on deceased accounts, things that normally cause a little cause for concern when members come in and they don't have the correct information.
Yeah.
And so we're continuing to educate the members. This is important that
Mhm.
you keep your accounts up to date. God forbid you die and you had a beneficiary from many years ago, and then that person gets your money, your children stick crying. So we kind of get them to understand in their own language what it really
Yes.
means if you do not do the right thing for your children. Another thing we focused on was educating our members on Invest. Um, though we have been doing Invest from 2021, we still have members who have questions. And so we have been educating them about it. And we've also asked them to come in and talk to us because, we're there, we answer all your questions and it's your investments. And we speak a lot about generational wealth. And
Yes.
that's one of the ways that you can build generational wealth. Today, Wednesday, we're gonna be jamming cardio style, Lindo Park, 5 p.m. We're going to be doing a cardio jam with Jollies. Jollies is partnering with us to do cardio jam for our members and prospective members. And Lydia, you should come and jam with us, cardio style.
Is it
Cardio
by
jam. Right.
registration or is it that persons can just come in? Or should they call
Well,
Central and
it's an
register?
opportunity for us to get
No.
some new members. So
Yes.
prospective members, come on down or come on up to Lindo Park at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Mhm.
Yes, and we'll be jamming. So, we'll jam and we'll talk loans, we'll jam, we'll talk services, but we're there and we take any opportunity we get to get new members. We appreciate it. This week we'll do a donation to the Reasta Foundation. It's one of our traditions to give back to the community in one way or the other during Credit Union Week. And last year we did three associations. We did Lupus Foundation, we did Diabetics Association, and we also
Mhm.
did the Dialysis Association.
Okay, great.
Yeah, before we did the Cancer Society in a big way. And this year we're gonna do the Ray Astor Foundation in a big way as well. And on we had health checks yesterday, Lilia. Even the men came in and sat down in the chair. Some of
That's
them were
good.
more faster. They were tapping their feet.
I can imagine.
A little prick that's going to give you dying. I don't know what's going on, but we were very appreciative to see our men come out and get their health checks done. The nurses are always they always enjoy, or they're retired nurses, and they always enjoy seeing their patients. You know, once a nurse, always a nurse.
Yes,
So they
that's
do
true.
enjoy it, and it was really nice to have them at all locations.
Mhm.
Tomorrow we're not here. We'll be celebrating International Credit Union Day, 75th anniversary. That's really a big deal. 75 years of celebrating International Credit Union Day. That's amazing. That's an achievement for the movement.
Yes,
And on Friday is a Members Appreciation Day, where we'll have a little treat for the members, something to eat at the branch. And we'll also have giveaways. As you know, we have a Miss Wop Duet contestant.
yes,
She's
yes.
an employee here. Her name is Tanisha Balathon. She's contestant number 5. And she'll be participating in the competition next Wednesday. And so you also get an opportunity to win a ticket to that show. You will get an opportunity to get a pen, a pencil, a pencil, maybe a card. Come interact with us. You might get a ticket to go first. You never know. Come
So
and
we're celebrating members tomorrow
yes. So you come over to the
on
branch.
Friday. Sorry.
We'll be here on Friday. No, we don't be here tomorrow. We'll be
No.
here on Friday, and we look forward to serving our members every year. Is it gets better. We like to stick to tradition as well. We know that the members look forward to the health check, and you can never educate your members enough.
Enough.
And also health is important, so we know we put a little jam in there to cardio. And it's all about the members this week. We also have our photo competition, which we've been doing for the past 5 years. So you submit your photo in your Creole wear, and then we put it up for a vote on the Facebook page. And the most votes in terms of likes, shares, comments wins money.
So I like that Central has a lot of activities going on this week. So we're just encouraging persons to join the cardio jam this afternoon at Lindo Park at 5 o'clock. If you were not planning to attend, we're encouraging you to attend. Seems like I have to mention that in the office. If anybody is planning to attend, they should go. What I was speaking to Mrs. Nation earlier about from Westwood is the fact that all the credit unions are focusing on health. The theme in this year is an underlying theme of health. They're encouraging members to get themselves checked, to ensure that everything is okay. And I like the fact that, I know the women normally jump on, but I like the fact that the men actually took part this year. Because a lot of the years we noticed that the women are the ones to be in front and get their pressure checked, and the men are a little bit hesitant. But this year they came out and they did it, as you said, even if they were shifting in their seats, you know.
Yes,
They take
yes, they
advantage took
did.
advantage of the opportunity. So we like that this year. You also mentioned that the fact that you have been encouraging persons to come in and speak to you about their documents, who are the beneficiaries, dormant account, Give us a little bit more information on that, because a lot of the times persons assume, like when I open a credit union account, we're not saying how many years ago, whoever was the beneficiary. And I had to update sometime this year. And I started laughing when they see who were the beneficiaries and my past address and all of that. So it was surprising because we just take things for granted. It's like in your mind, you know who is your beneficiary and that is it. And you just automatically assume that you did everything everywhere. So when I went to update my account, I saw the information. I got the opportunity to change beneficiaries and update my information. So I like the fact that you are encouraging members to come in, so they can go into any of the branches, and the two branches are Goodwill and Portsmouth, for listeners who do not know. you can go into any of the branches. And what do they need for them to update their account? What should they work with when they come into you guys?
Okay, to update your account, you need a proof of address because your
Mm-hmm.
address could have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Your proof of address because your address could have changed, and also
Yes.
a valid picture ID. So you need a valid picture ID. You cannot come with an expired ID. I know the photo is you. I don't make the rules. The valid ID, the ID must be valid. Okay.
Yes.
So you come into the branch locations and with that information. Also, when you come in to update your account, please take the opportunity to also update your beneficiary.
Yes.
Sometimes the beneficiary that you have, somebody
Mm-hmm.
you had when you opened the account,
Yes.
a lot could have changed over the time, you know, new husband, children,
Things,
all
yes.
of that. And to imagine, Lilia, that you have $80,000 in your account and somebody that you don't like anymore is your beneficiary and you die. And here
Mm-hmm.
comes your children because they have to bury mom and they have no money and they can't get the money. And see this gentleman from many moons ago coming to
Come
claim
and
your
claim.
money
Yes.
and not giving your children anything. We don't want that to happen. That would just be sad for everybody involved, except for the gentleman that gets the
Who
$80,000.
gets the 80,000? Yes.
So you want to make it, you want your children to be okay and at peace. So you want to put the beneficiary behind your account, save them the hassle of running up and down, trying to figure it out. Some parents will say, well, I have two children I have, so what I have is for them. That's not how it works. You actually have
No.
to put their names behind the accounts at the credit union so that they can receive the money.
So you heard that, listeners. If you're just joining us on Cairo FM, MO News, and any of our live pages, we're speaking today with Mrs. Lauren Henderson Reed, marketing for the Central Cooperative Credit Union. This week, as we mentioned, is Credit Union Week, and tomorrow is International Credit Union Day. So we're encouraging persons who are not members of the Central Cooperative Credit Union, become a member. And if you already are a member, we're encouraging you to update your account. So go in, call in, just find out what you need to do to ensure that your information is correct, your name is spelled correctly. So if you are known as a nickname as John, please ensure that John is your legal name because we have heard of situations where persons have given their nickname. So we want to ensure that you have everything in order. So bring in your IDs, and as Mrs. Henderson Reed said, it has to be an ID with an expiration date. So your social security has to be the new social security card, the passport has to be the new passport, your driver's license has to be up to date. Okay, so not because it is your picture, we know it is you, but we want to ensure that the information is up to date. A lot of persons said, "Sorry, but it's me that there." Yes, we know, but we want to ensure that your information is up to date so that you don't have any issues, or your family members do not have any issues when they need to claim, if you have an FIP, if you have any, or your beneficiaries, that your information is correct in the system. So activities at Central Credit Union today is Cardio Jam. They're closed tomorrow. And on Friday, we're encouraging persons to come out in their Creole wear to celebrate Creole Fridays, get an opportunity to win some prizes and surprises. So if they want to participate in the competition, what do they need to do? Come in and take a photo and tag you on social media. How does it work?
Okay, you don't need to come in to take a photo. You
Okay.
just dress in your Creole wear
Oh, okay, great.
wherever you are. You take the
Nice.
photo and you send it to the email marketing at mycccul.com. The email again is marketing at mycccul.com. You send
Hmm.
that in, and I post it for you on the
Hmm.
Facebook page in real time and up for a vote.
Do you have to be a member of Central for you to participate?
You have to be a member of Central to participate. These are for members. This is why you become a
You need to
member so
be
you
a
can get to
member.
participate.
So if you sign up this afternoon as a new member at the Cardio Jam, you can participate on Friday. So we're
Of
encouraging you
course,
to
of
become a
course,
member of the Central
of
Cooperative Credit
course.
Union. So look out for the team, for the Central team this afternoon. You can also go in on Friday if you have any questions, any concern. We encourage you to follow their social media page. They post all the activities in real time, as she said, and you guys can follow along. Time is upon us. Thank you very much for being with us this morning, Mrs. Henderson Reed. It was a pleasure to have you with us. It's Credit Union Week. I'm wishing you the very best for the rest of the week and your activities. And we will see you guys along the way tomorrow based on which way you're going. You never know, we might bounce up along the way.
You
We are,
never know.
yeah. So thank you very much for being here. Any final words before you go?
My final words, let me just throw it. I know we're speaking Credit Union Week, but I have to talk about my loan. So, Independence Rush, everybody. The
Yes.
Independence Rush, $10,000, as low as $99 a month. All you need is your two most recent salary slips. So we're in October. So that would be your September and August salary slip. You need an employment letter, a valid picture ID. Listen, you need to have your IDs up to date. Okay.
Yes.
And you can complete the form at the branch, Goodwill or Portsmouth. And in 2 business days, you will hear from us. If you choose to do this online, yes, we have a portal, myccul.com. You can apply in the Rush Money tab. You can upload your job letter right there. You can upload your two most recent slip right there. And you can also upload your picture ID there as well. Complete the form, and in 2 business days, you'll hear from us. You do not want to be without money this independent season. There are so many activities. How do people go to all activities? But you want to make sure you have enough money to have a good time and an enjoyable season.
Great. Thank you very much for being here with us. I guess we will see you sometime in the next upcoming months or any specials that you're going to be promoting. Thank you and
You
have a
can call
good
me
day.
any week. Every day in the week you have a program and you want me, I'm there because I always selling something.
Yeah. Have a good day. Thank you. So we just want to thank Mrs. Henderson Reed for being with us this morning. We also want to thank Mrs. Ketira George Nation from the West Coast Cooperative Credit Union. Thank you for every single representative of the many credit unions around the island. So if you are, a member, and I'm going to list all our credit unions because it's Credit Union Week, so we're excited here at the league. As you know, the league is the apex body of the credit union. So we just want to let persons know all our credit unions, and they start with we have West Coast Cooperative, we have Central Cooperative, we have Grand Bay Cooperative, St. Mary's, we have Marigot, and we have National Cooperative Credit Union. There are 6 credit unions on island, and there are 25 branches. So any of the villages in and around Dominica, you can walk up to them and say, hey, I want to become a member. We're encouraging persons to become a member of the credit union movement because it is the best movement to be part of. If you're not a member, now is an opportune time. Look out for the teams. They are everywhere. They're in all the colors, all the branding. Look out for them. Look out. They might be on buses. They might be on trucks. They might be in the branches. I know the teams are everywhere, so I'm not even going to tell you which team to look out for. But if you're interested, look out for the teams and say, hey, I want to become a member, and they will be happy to assist you and tell you what is needed, what to do. You know, take advantage of the many independence loans being offered by all our credit unions, and if you have not if you would like to become a member of a second credit union, that is also something that is possible, because I had that question, somebody asked that question. It is something that is possible. So you can become a member of 2 credit unions. You just need to go to the first one that you're already a member of and ask or request a letter. They give you two hand to give to the other credit union, saying that you belong to this credit union and that you're in good standing. I see the persons sending all the love and the best wishes on the chat. Thank you for joining us today. It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me to speak with my credit unions, your credit unions. My name is Lilia Samuel Benjamin. It was such a pleasure. Tomorrow we'll have a speech from our president of the Dominica Cooperative Societies League Limited in reference to International Credit Union Day. To all our persons listening, all our credit union members, our volunteers, and the staff who do such an amazing job. Thank you. Have a great day tomorrow. Enjoy your International Credit Union Day. And we will see everybody back on Friday at all our credit unions. So look out forward to it. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
L'argent, send me money. money. Send me money. No more hassle. M l'argent. Send me money. Send me money. Receive money. Receive money. M l'argent. It's safe and secure. M l'argent. You want to send your money to friends and family. No more standing in line. M l'argent. It's a new digital financial service brought to you by the Dominica Credit Union Movement. Introduces a new wallet solution, M l'argent. Top up friends, pay bills, make shopping easy, extra secure. Sign up is absolutely free. M l'argent. You want to send your money to friends and family. No more standing in line. M l'argent. Download the M l'argent app today. See your credit union for more details. M l'argent, your mobile payment solution. M l'argent.